Night primetime showdown between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Will Reichert has it all teed up. Monday Night primetime is underway. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. We stop him right as he gets out past the 15. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Through midfield. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
51 yards, the gain on the play. And the Packers...
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Pass it down close. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights, and the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action, McCarthy. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That one gains 7. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
38-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Handoff right from Anaconda. Chose to take this one up the middle instead, and it was a good decision. Gets him 7. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3rd and 2, McCarthy has him on a quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings respond with 7 of their own and tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut. Go. Red 38. Blue striker. Six. Mega. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here, we've got 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Spike 60.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Watch out. Down. Hut.
Love from the gun. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Red. Come on, set. Black, 95. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nelson Smith with the INT.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Vikings take over. Stand 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Ready.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Wrestle.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Red, 38, yellow. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
Gain of 11. And the Packers first down.
Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They get 40 on the big hitter. And it'll give the Packers the first. Offense up to the line fast. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Here we go.
To the air with Love. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Once more, it's Love.
Vikings 12-yard line.
And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Vikings will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. On play action now, McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Defensively by Micah Parsons.
McCarthy throwing on third down. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More for Minneapolis right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
First down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Quick throw to the left is complete. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
21-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Watch out now, 52.
Back to work after throwing the pick. This is on target to Christian Watson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
17 yards.
Fight, 50.
And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st down throw. Here's Love. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Rolling into enemy territory. At the 20. Goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay!
Complete to Christian
The
Watson.
Packers make it a one-score game in the first half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Packers 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
49-yard
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 13-point lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- or 4-point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. It's big time.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 52, left, 95. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Big strike here to Williams. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down.
62.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
38.
Love now on 1st and 10. He's trying to push the field. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. They're down to their final 1 in this half. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. And we put everything he's got behind it. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Throwing the out route complete. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
That's a gain of 8.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More of the NFL on EA Sports coming up. 3rd and 2. McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Play action, McCarthy. Going deep here for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Taken in by Felton, left side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. On the other side, defensively, you got to get that skill player out. You're at end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Rutgers set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Get ready.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 10 yards. Packers.
Love with it on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Packers take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Ball red. Yellow. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. And they pick him off again. And the Vikings take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Set. Blue, 32. Lead on blue.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 50-yard line.
Yellow, 20, red, cycle. Claws red. Set,
Final throw before the break. Cut down the field, Golden. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Quick to the left. It's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Set up the screen. It's Addison. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. McCarthy fires out wide. Complete. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone block inside the 15. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. He goes to the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Packers' 4-yard line.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Love from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Smash, red, drill, green. Cut.
Love out of the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Got his man. It's Golden. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Packers first down.
First down throw. Here's Love. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Ready up.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Here we go.
On second down, Jacobs. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense up to the line pass. First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Working quickly here.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
To the air with Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Yellow. Cut.
Here he goes, third and long. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it. Has a layout for it, but touchdown. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Look by the Packers on third down. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 now from the 46. Taken in by Felton, left side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up for the first and goal here from the 7.
That's another Vikings first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Vikings hold both a football and a solid lead as they try to close this one out.
On the jump.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
18 guard.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings so likely locked up the win right there. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. Just going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10. Love looking to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Loss of 8 yards.
Awareness.
It's 2nd
Awareness
down.
is so critical of where those defenders are down the field to find that open receiver. But it's just as important, Kate, in the pocket. Having awareness of what's going on around you, the QB didn't. And the defense registers a sack.
Throwing, it's Love. Escapes the pocket. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Yellow, 43. Black Ultra. Huge, yellow. Red, cycle. Blue, striker. Touch.
3rd and long, here's Love. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
4th and forever coming up.
Drill green. Let's go now. 52, come on. 6, mega, needle blue. Cut.
Desperation time here. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
It's a turnover.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Vikings first down.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
Climbing up for the extra point.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Returnable from the 1. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19.
Ready?
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Blue, 32. Strike 2. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Good gain out past the 30. Finally caught, and he lost the football. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. And they're going to take over at midfield thanks to that fumble.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free.
Cut, black shot. Red, 38. Smash, red. Set.
Love with it on first down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
10 black. Blue striker. Set.
A second down throw here for Love. And they pick him off again! And the Vikings take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Here we go, shot. 60 in.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And now they face second down. On play action now, McCarthy. Connects on the crosser. He's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go. Cougar 19, 79 Bronco, Cowboy 80. Hawk 7, go.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses. They try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of the overall passing game.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Buffalo 18.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Has it down close. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings continue piling it on here in the fourth. Ooh, baby, bro. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Eagle blue. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37.
Go! 19.
Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They're going to pass it here. Brought in close to the 8. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings running him out of the building.
Vikings.
3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers are a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing a job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Back up. Let's go now. 10 black, blaster, 6. Hut, hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense is hurrying. Time running
10
down.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And kick the running back in motion. Love from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers cut into the lead by another point.
63. Packers 28. Brendan McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Vikings, first down.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first.
A 7-yard pickup.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
35-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Again, McCarthy to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Gordon Addison, the intended target. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Throwing again now. McCarthy. To the right, hold in by Jefferson. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A gain of 6.
Minnesota spends its second time out here.
First down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Ty.
Trying to find Ty Felton with that one. So that brings up second down.
2nd and 10.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point.
Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than it's turned out to be. You've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Big game downfield. And he has this down to the 34. The Packers take their first time out. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Love. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Yellow, 33, yellow. Black shot. You, yellow. Cut.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Cut down the field, Golden. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So it's a win for the Vikings.